he's the player of the game. He was the player of the game last week because he won the game with his legs last week. This week he won the game in totality with his legs, with his arms, with his mind. I think the sky's the limit for this kid, and I think the Eagles may have their franchise quarterback.
Ooh, two games in, you're already saying
man.
that?
Oh.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Pond Lehocky Eagles post-game show with the crew right here. It's time to give out our game balls. Now, these are special game balls, and you can get one of them. All you got to do is go to flywithcolony.com. These are presented by Colony Pools. Get yours right now. Sign game balls. Just go to flywithcolony.com and pick up a game ball. So we're going to give our game balls right now. And see, I'm going to take all the thunder because I'm going to do mine first. Can it be anybody else? Can it be anybody with number one? Jalen Hurts gets my game ball tonight. A magnificent performance. His best as a pro, in my opinion. And I've finally given it up. You know, I've been on the fence with him, but I now think he's a legitimate quarterback and can move into an upper echelon category. D-Gun.
You asked the question, could there be any other choice? On the surface, I would say, yes, Darius Slay would be a prime candidate. He picked off 2, but because he dropped 3, I can't give it to him. So I'm going to give it to Jalen Hurts. 26 of 31, 333 yards, a touchdown, ran for 2 more touchdowns. What else could you ask for this man tonight? He played a much better game than he played just 8 days ago. And he played a good game 8 days ago. But because of the game he played tonight, moving his offense up and down the field, kept with that 26-yard run, Jalen Hurts, you get the game ball.
There is nobody else. Plain and simple. I mean, the kid almost accounted for 400 total yards and 3 touchdowns with a quarterback rating that we never thought we'd see out of this guy as a quarterback.
Right.
With a completion percentage that we never thought that we'd see out of this quarterback. He's the player of the game. He was the player of the game last week because he won the game with his legs last week. This week he won the game in totality with his legs, with his arms, with his mind. I think the sky's the limit for this kid, and I think the Eagles may have their franchise quarterback.
Ooh, two games in, you're already saying
man.
that?
Oh.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say
I-
that the Eagles are a legitimate playoff contender, yet you're saying Jalen Hurts is
Oh,
a
she
potential
called you
franchise
out.
quarterback.
Oh, I want to hear
No,
this.
No, not really. I mean, let's think about it. Let's look at where Jalen Hurts is right now in his development. Okay, we really don't count the first year because you can't throw him in and judge him off of that debacle. That was 3.5 games that he got his last year.
Right.
He's in the second year of actually being a starter, in the second year of being in the system. He's progressing nicely. Okay, what kid are you going to go in the NFL draft and go get that's going to give you the kind of productivity that he gives you in this new NFL? Because not only do you have to throw the ball today, which, by the way, he's proven and shut all the doubters up whether he could actually do that, but how many kids are you going to go and get that can throw the ball and be as dynamic with their legs and their decision-making that way in the draft, and then start all over and have to worry about those kids being able to grow up in the game? They have their franchise quarterback right now, in my opinion.
You know,
Can't argue
by
against
the way, Seth's got some bling on tonight too. I gotta find.
He does. I
gotta
was
ask
noticing
about
that.
this. You bling. What is that? A
Not
bear
sponsored.
cub?
It's my cougar, man.
It's a cougar?
Yeah, my
cougar?
Yeah, my cougar,
Oh.
my panther, my.
How much is that worth?
I'm a cat guy.
Are
Like tigers are my favorite animals.
Is that QZ or are you blinging?
Hey man, I listen. She dresses me, I wear it. She puts it on, and I wear it.
Okay.
Man. And listen,
So
Seth is going to do the next diamond debate. It's settled.
Do you have a pet tiger at home?
trust me, if I could have one, I'd have one.
You can. You have to pay a lot of money, but you could have one.
No, I got some videos when I was in Thailand, and I actually got an opportunity to get in the cage with a tiger.
With a tiger.
Up live and personal.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to show it to you. I might even give Joe some footage. We could put it on next
Well,
week.
we
When you
definitely
see
have to do
this,
that. Let's do it.
When you see this, you are not going to believe it. But tigers, is my favorite animal.
Wait a minute. Did you stare down the tiger?
No,
What did you do? You got in a cage with a tiger and you did what?
I got in, I pet him, got a
pet
chance
him?
to sit next to him.
And you hear
I put my arm around him like that, like we was buds, the whole deal, man.
and you have all your limbs, and you're here to tell a story.
Hey, listen, man, you know, animals can sense fear. So the minute that you go in that cage, you don't go in there with any fear. When I made the decision to go in there, I was in God's hand. I'm
This
like,
is the most
you taking me
hardcore
in there?
conversation
You gonna
I've
bring me
ever
in?
heard.
I'm not walking
Yeah,
in a
wait,
cage
wait.
with Tiger.
No,
I'm raw meat. Here I am.
This is the kind of conversation you have, you know, when you got to go to 2 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock.
You know, it's
2 o'clock.
One way of looking at it is that you stare down the fear. The other is if the tiger is shot up with all kinds of, you know.
Or if
No,
he hasn't been
it's not
fed
like
in a
sedatives.
What if he hadn't been
Yeah.
fed in a week?
No. The video that I'm going to show you will, without a shadow of a doubt, prove to you that this animal was not drugged up. You know, I mean, listen, they are some of the most magnificent animals, and to be blessed enough to get that close to one and get to experience them up close and personal, it was one of the most awesome things I've ever done.
See, the first thing I would have said was, when was the last time you fed him? That's the first thing I would have asked. Because if they had said, oh, a week ago, you keep that tiger over there. Keep it right in that cage. I can get all the pictures I need through this gated fence.
Yeah.
2 of the males in the cage got in a fight, by the way.
I don't know why Seth Joyner staring down a tiger is still the
This
least
is-
surprising thing I've
This is a future show without question.
So I just, you know,
listen.
listen. Life is meant for the living, man. So you better live life.
I can think of many ways to live life other than getting in there with a hungry tiger.
I hear you.
Yeah,
But props to you, though, for doing it. But see, you what, 6'3", 200 what?
It doesn't matter, man.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Listen, when I actually put my hand on that tiger and I realized that he is like 400 or 500 pounds, that's the biggest cat in the cat kingdom.
Absolutely.
400, 500, 600 pounds of pure muscle. There wasn't an ounce of fat on him. So if he could do whatever he want to do, man.
Right, but he would do it to me from the other side of that fence.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I think that tiger was on peyote. That's what I think. Take our last break. We're going to wrap it up here on the Eagles Postgame Show
Peyote.
after this.
Score and save in southeastern PA and Delaware with Colony Pools this football season, and let the experts close your pool with a custom Merlin safety cover in green for the birds. And if you join our Winter Watch team, we'll give you another 20% off, and Colony Pools will handle it all. Keep your tiles on your pool, not in your pool. Fly with Colony right now, Birds fans. Visit flywithcolony.com.